Okay.
Just waiting for Michelle, I think. We don't have Jess or Susan, so I think maybe we could start with the, Matt, would you like to, should we start?
We have a quorum, so whatever you wish.
Yeah, why don't I just get started? Welcome to this public meeting of the Princeton Board of Education. The board is an elected, unpaid group of 10 citizens who set policy and make decisions on educational, financial, and personnel matters for the Princeton Public Schools on behalf of all residents. We are always pleased when members of the community attend our meetings. The board and the school district operate under applicable New Jersey laws and under regulations of the New Jersey State Board of Education. Each meeting includes an opportunity for those attending to comment on items on the published agenda or other matters of interest to them. The board reserves the right to limit the time allotted to public participation. Law limits discussion of individual personnel and confidential matters. We desire that our meetings provide useful opportunities for communication between the board and the community. Thank you for attending.
As required under the Open Public Meetings Act, NJSA 1046 et sequentia, adequate notice was given for calling this meeting. It was authorized by the Board of Education and forwarded to the municipal clerk, Princeton Packet and the Times on January 9th, 2020, and distributed to the schools and others on the standard distribution list. The board reserves the right to enter into executive session during all meetings of the Board of Education. Board Policy 2230, recording devices, requires that we inform those attending this virtual Zoom meeting that the proceedings are being recorded. This meeting is not being live streamed. The representative of the sending district is authorized to vote on such matters that affect sending district students or affect the governance of the Princeton Public Schools as more specifically designated in NJSA 18A38.8.1. In the event that this statute is amended, the law shall take precedence over this bylaw. Sending district votes pertaining to personnel actions refer to high school, central administrative, and district-wide staff only. Votes otherwise are considered abstentions.
Mr. Bolden, would you please take a roll call vote?
Absolutely. Beth Barron?
Yes. Here.
Debbie Ronfeld?
Here.
Ann Dart?
Here.
Jess Deutsch? Betsy Baglio?
Here.
Ryan McDonald?
Present.
Michelle Tuck-Ponder?
Present.
Peter Katz?
Here.
Daphne Kendall?
Here.
Susan Cantor? We have a quorum.
Thank you. The first item on our agenda tonight is the adoption of the minutes of September 8th, 2020 meeting. Could I have a motion, please? Betsy, second. Peter, thank you. Any discussion? If not, Mr. Bolden, could you call the roll,
Yeah.
please?
Beth Barron?
Yes.
Debbie Ronfeld?
Yes.
Ann Dart?
Yes.
Betsy Baglio?
Yes.
Ryan McDonald?
Yes.
Michelle Tuck-Ponder?
Yes.
Peter Katz?
Yes.
Daphne Kendall?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Thank you. Next, I will just give a brief report. I want to welcome everyone tonight and thank everyone for coming again. This is another one of our almost weekly meetings, and we appreciate the time of our staff and all of our the board and our public to come and see us on a weekly basis, but there's lots going on. We will be meeting again on the 29th. That's our next full meeting. And I just want to give a big shout out to everyone involved in the start of school this week. I think that it went really pretty well. I just like to say we're all breathing a bit of sigh of relief. I know there's always some glitches and there were some issues, but for those of us who are parents, and I've heard from a number of other parents, that it was a really different experience and much improved from the spring. And we're grateful for all of the work that's gone into trying to make this work for our children. So I just want to express that gratitude up front. And then I think I'm going to turn it over to Ms. Baglio to tell us about the superintendent search. Betsy.
Thanks very much. We are at an exciting point in our superintendent search, which is our input gathering phase. And Matt, if you're a step ahead of me, that's great. We have a one PDF that's attached to the President's report for the public. This includes all the links that you will need if you'd like to take part in any way. So we have a survey that is now live and available until October 4th. That is in English or Spanish. Just click those links. Parents, you will receive an email from the district tomorrow with all of this information as well, but it is on our website. And staff members, you have received this already. So members of the community, we invite your participation as well. There will also be virtual open forums on October 5th at 4:30 for PPS staff and 7 p.m. for parents, guardians, and community members. And then our consultant is running a dozen virtual focus groups for our district. Parents and guardians and any staff members who are unaffiliated and not a member of a union, if you'd like to take part in a focus group, click on that third link no later than Friday to let us know of your interest. We will be developing the list for these by randomly selecting parents and staff members from those who volunteer. Those of you who are members of a union, staff members who are members of a union, please contact your union leadership. They are putting together the list for their focus groups. If you have questions, we have Kevin O'Mara, our search consultant. His email is there. He's really willing to hear from anyone. And we do have on our website under, I believe it's under district, there is a superintendent search page where you'll find this information as well. So big shout out to Elizabeth Collier, who's helped us a great deal, and to Susan McGreevy as well. And we're really excited to launch this part of the search. So this will all be compiled into a new superintendent profile that our consultant will share with the board on October 27th. And that's all for now.
Thank you. Thank you for that information. Oops, just lost the Zoom. Sorry.
Just click on Zoom again.
Yep, Dr. Galasso.
Okay, thank you. And good evening, everyone. First of all, I would just like to thank the board for all their support the last few months in helping us have a successful reopening. But I really want to thank the teaching staff, the administrative staff, all of our secretarial staff, all of our support staff, custodians who continue today to do an excellent job in helping us get our schools ready, hopefully for our youngsters in a very short period of time. So I want to thank them. I also want to thank them for their extra effort in learning a new management system, our tech department, our curriculum office, for all the work that they're doing registering youngsters, and also having the opportunity to connect all of our parents with Canvas and through our Zoom meetings. We've had a successful 2 days. And I just want to say thank you to everyone in our organization for really a job well done. The board's going to be accepting a grant in a few minutes for up to $250,000. And I wanted to just mention that 30 families already have received unlimited hotspots so their youngsters can connect. We have an additional 40 hotspots that are available, and anyone who believes they can qualify, please contact Valerie Ulrich in our curriculum office and our grants office, and she'll be more than happy to assist you in helping you acquire one of the hotspots. Comcast is also starting to connect families for 1 year due to this magnanimous offer by our donor, and we appreciate that very much. And Matt, if you would put something up on the screen that we talked about a little earlier. We had one of our teachers at Riverside, a music teacher. I thought her opening was so unique and so uplifting. I watched it 2 or 3 times myself today, and I just wanted to share it with the members of the public, and we're going to put it on our website. Not that Mark's not handsome, but we really want to move a little further down the road. And
hi, my friends. It's Miss Shank, and I just wanted to say, welcome back. I miss you all. I can't wait to sing and dance this fall. Welcome back. Soon you'll see. We will write and play bright melodies. Welcome back. But now on Zoom, you can sing and play in your own room. And if push comes to shove, I will send you lots of Canvas announcements to remind you of my love. Da 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 da.
Now, who doesn't want to be in Christian's music class? You know, and really, when I watched that today, it made me think back to a bumper sticker, and I always thought it was NJA's best bumper sticker ever, and it said, "Teachers make a difference," and that opening says it all. Teachers do make a difference, and especially talented teachers. I thought about sending my superintendent's report every month to her and then having her sing at the public board meeting. It's probably be a hell of a lot more informative than mine. But anyhow, Christian, wonderful work, wonderful work. I did have an inquiry about student reps. The high school will be electing student reps to the Board of Education on October 13th. So we'll be introducing our new student reps to the board at our October meeting, and we're excited to have them join us at our monthly meeting. Just a quick building update. HVAC is on target. The painting and all the construction work is now winding down, and our 4 elementary schools are getting ready to receive students in the very near future. So we're on target to meet our goal of hoping to bring back some of our youngsters by the beginning of October. So I want to thank all of our maintenance people for the dedication and their hard work, and all the overtime they're putting in just to get things ready for us and make the schools as attractive and inviting for youngsters to learn, so that they can be inspired by teachers like Christian. That's it.
Great. This is quick tonight. And thank you for that wonderful video I watched this morning. I watched the whole 16 minutes and saw all those wonderful teachers. It was really uplifting. That brings us to the public comment. Mr. Bolden, do you want to bring people in? We invite the public to make comments to the board. We ask that you keep your comments to 3 minutes, and observe the fact that we have many people usually that want to speak, and state your name and your address, please.
So please raise your hands if you're out there, and I will call on you in the order that you raise them. I don't see anyone with their hand raised right now. Give it 15, 30 seconds. Doesn't appear to be any public comment.
Okay, then we will move on to item H1, appointments, and we are going to go through the items. They all are, I think most of them consent, so I will read through them, and if you have a comment or a question and you want to stop me, just please do that. So the first item, H1, is appointments. H2 is resignation. H3, retirement. H4, the revised PRESA and unaffiliated reappointments. H5, leaves of absence. H6, student services. H7, substitutes and student replacements. H8, fall coaching sidebar agreement with Priya. 9, fall coaching appointments and athletic rates. And then we are on I1, grant acceptance. Then J1, tuition for students and children of staff. K1, emergent purchase above bid threshold. K2, travel and related expenses. And that brings us to L1, the consent vote. Could I have a motion, please? Brian, second. Daphne, do I see a hand? Thank you. Any discussion? If not, Mr. Bolden, could you call the roll, please?
Sure. Beth Barron,
Yes.
Debbie Bronfeld,
Yes.
Dan Dart,
Yes.
Betsy Bagwell,
Yes.
Brian McDonald,
Yes.
Michelle Tuck Ponder,
Yes.
Peter Katz,
I think he's dropped.
Daphne Kendall.
Yes.
Motion consent agenda passes.
Thank you. Motion passed, agenda passed. Then we come to public comment again. If anyone else would like to comment.
Do not appear to be any comments.
If there's no comment, that brings us to the closing discussion. And if none, I would ask for a motion to adjourn. And I know we meet again, the 29th is our next meeting. Daphne, motion, second. Dan, all in favor of adjournment?
Unanimous.
Unanimous. Thank you, everyone, for a very quick and efficient meeting.
Wow.